Gormley. I'm a few minutes early today. That doesn't usually happen. A happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, February the 18th. So good morning. I am working on the candy blanket and I don't know. You all can tell me what you think. So I'm doing this Tunisian candy blanket and I'm open to thoughts. Okay, so right now it's a blanket, and I think it's turning out really adorably. So let's see. So it's turning out pretty darn cute. And let me see. So one of you, Tammy, asked me how wide this blanket is. Okay, so also my computer is turning on while we are getting ready here. How wide it is. Good morning, Bri. Ooh, I dropped it. Okay, so I don't have a whole lot of space here, so I'm gonna fold it over in half and measure it. And I dropped my measuring tape. It's a big mess. Okay, I'm going to measure it doubled over. So it is 12 and a half, maybe 12 and a half, maybe 12 and 3/4. So it's approximately 25 inches wide, so times 2. So it's approximately 25 inches wide. So if I'm making it a baby blanket, it's about 25 inches wide. And if I measure the gauge and count how many stitches I have in an inch, 1, 2, 3, 4.5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5, 4.5, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4.5. So if I were to, I'm guessing it would be like 17 stitches in 4 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So about 16 stitches. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So just a rough count. So I've not done the full math and it's not completely done yet. So that's not 100% accurate. So when the project is 100% accurate and I can average out how many stitches per inch, how many rows per inch, then I can figure out the overall gauge. But for now, it's looking about 4 stitches per inch. It's about 25 inches wide. I do not know how many stitches, but if I took the gauge of, 4 stitches per inch times 25, it should be about 100 stitches, right? Math confuses me. If it's 25 inches and there's 4 stitches per inch, yes, there should be about 100 stitches. I did not count my beginning chain and I didn't count at all. So I didn't do any, I just chained a bunch. So right now it is looking like this. This is doubled over because it's about 25 inches wide. And I'm thinking this would make it a gorgeous cowl. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, why make this a blanket? Why make it a blanket when I can make it a cowl for me? Wouldn't that look cute with my pink coat? Like, it would be so adorable. And if I just threw in like a bright red, it would match my red coat really well too, but I didn't put in red. The fuchsia is pretty close though. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. So, so yeah, what do you think? Should it be a cowl or should it be a blanket or should it be both? So if it were a cowl, 25 inches is pretty cute. I could also like turn one side so that it's like this, so that it's like twisty. And then you'd get like the purl side and you'd get the twisted simple side. And then I could put it around like that. How adorable. So now I'm like, oh no, what do I do? What do I do? So if you want to make it a cowl, I would say chain 100. Try to get about 4 stitches per inch. It'll turn out 25 inches wide. use a K-size hook. Do as many rows as you want, and then twist one end and sew it together along the short side, and you've got a gorgeous cowl, a jelly bean cowl, a starburst cowl, a tropical candy cowl. But I don't know what I'm going to do, because one of my purposes was to use up yarn. And I thought this would make an adorable baby blanket, and I'm still thinking that, but I'm like, what if I run out of yarn at like this point, and then it's like too big for a cowl and too small for a blanket? So I'm thinking, I don't know, it could still be a cowl if it's really, I would just fold it over, and then it would be a really fat cowl. Then it would look like a cervical collar neck brace cowl. So anyway, I'm early, and so I've confused people, so nobody's here yet, which I get. So let's just hang out and crochet for a few minutes. And I'm going to turn on my computer while we do this so that I can, yeah, okay, let's see, check out my work computer as I get started. Good morning. So yeah, absolutely. So if you need to rewind and see that whole discussion about gauge and everything it could be. Good morning, Linda. So this is where we are at the moment. I can't believe also somebody asked me on one of the comments, asked me if I have any Tunisian baby blanket patterns. And I can't believe I couldn't find a playlist of all of the patterns from the Go Crochet Baby Blanket book. So like I guess I never put them in one playlist, or maybe I just couldn't find it on my phone. But I'm going to try to make sure that this book is all in one playlist for you all to find, even though there's only, I think, 2 Tunisian blankets in here. Yeah, 2 Tunisian blankets in this pattern book. This one here, the Ellis blanket, and this one over here, which I think is the Blake, if I remember correctly. So those 2 blankets are both Tunisian. And then, of course, we have rows, 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 rows. This is a Bruges lace, expanding on a Bruges lace. This is in rounds. This is in rounds. This is in rounds. Okay, and this is a rectangle, not a square. So there's some variety there. So hopefully you all will enjoy that. So I'll try to get those consolidated into one playlist for the Go Crochet Baby Blanket book that came out in October, that is available now on Amazon. So click the link underneath any video, or go to ellengormley.com/shop, and you can get the digital version on my website. But the hard copy, paper copy, is available on Amazon. So go ahead and use my Amazon link below any video. Hello! And then you can get the paper copy anywhere in the world through Amazon. But the digital copy is available through my website, and the individual patterns are available through my website also. Okay, so but today I am focusing on, I'm getting warm today, so I thought it was going to be super cold, so I got a blanket on my lap, I got my slippers on. I thought, oh, it's going to be cold today. So I am working on the baby blanket. I'm working on the tropical candy blanket, which is kind of my idea. You started a Wooble so long ago, but haven't finished, but crocheting is still fun. Oh, that is so good. So there's a couple of helps for Woobles on my channel. I think I even made a playlist of Woobles helps, and people are still having trouble, but if I can answer specific questions, I will try to, without giving away their pattern, because they don't belong to me. Okay, so this is the start of the tropical candy baby blanket, I think is what I'm calling it right now. It's Tunisian, and I'm trying to use up scraps. So I have my little bag of scraps here that I decided to give a go and see what would happen. And the cool thing about this, I think is cool, is that all of the yarns are working not at the same time, but they're all live. Like I'm not doing any cutting. So only when I joined a new color for the first time at the first like 20 rows, when I joined the new colors, those are the ends. And then I'm just carrying up the side, floating up the side when I'm picking up the color when I need it again. 3 below, hot in the house though. Okay, well, I'm glad you're in a warm space, maybe too warm, but I'm carrying up the colors and picking it up. Is there anything you do that helps your hand from hurting? No. My hands, thank you, God, have not ever been a problem. So if you do have trouble with your hands, I would suggest moving to a hook that I don't have any handy, haha. Moving to a hook that has a larger grip on it. So some of the hooks have either like polymer clay or a rubber handle or a wooden handle that makes the grip bigger. I would suggest that. Then also stretching your hand and just gently pushing out here with the hands, stretching your fingers about every hour. You might also have to stretch your arms and shoulders and stand up and look up every hour so that all of this gets stretched out because it's all connected. Hey, good morning. Yes, I was early today, so you'll have to go back and watch the beginning. Can you believe that? Okay, so if you have trouble with your hands, those are some things I would suggest. So stretching your fingers, taking a break every hour, stretching all of this every hour, especially opening up the shoulders because everything is connected, and then maybe moving to a hook that has a bigger handle on it. Okay, so that's some things to check on. All right. Yeah, I hope that helps. You might be able to find some YouTube videos where people talk about relieving pain. Yeah, it is fun. It's fun to have you here. Relieving pain. Oh, that is really strange. Where did my numbers go? I don't remember my number. Crap. I can't remember the number to get in. It's usually like saved for me. And it's not here. Where's my number? Ah. Okay. I can't get into my computer because the number that I usually have saved is not in here. So, okay. Well, that is really strange. They took away one of my helps. And now I don't remember my number. I'll have to look it up. Compression sleeves and gloves help with pain relief. Okay, good to know. All right, I'd better get going because I do have a client at 9, but I can't see if the person is here yet because I can't get into my computer because for some reason my password is not working. Okay, my person is here. All right, I gotta go. Have a great day. I will see you tomorrow, I think a few minutes before 9. So have a good one. Take care. Bye.